All right, guys. So, should you refinance? Well, it depends. We want to make sure you have enough equity to refinance because, again, we're advocates for conventional conforming Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac loans, and that means the max LTV is 75%. So, meaning you're going to need around 45% equity to then do a cash out refi if that's the reason you're refining, or maybe you're refining because rates plummeted recently and you want to get at least a 1% or more or greater drop in your interest rate. So you can do that as well. As we talk about, like roughly 1 point equals $100 on your payment. So that's a pretty good savings as well. But in this chapter, we're going to go over, some of those critical pieces to consider when refinancing, how to leverage your money, and why leveraging is what it's all about, really. I mean, ultimately, you can look at inflation and you can see what's going on there. And when you have a 30-year fix, which we are advocates on, at a low interest rate, call it anywhere from the range right now between, maybe it's 7, even 8%. And I have most of mine down in the threes and fours. Thankfully, I was able to refinance over the past, back in 2021 and most of the beginning of 2022. But ultimately, it's about leverage, guys. There's things that you could read about inflationary induced debt destruction, and it's pretty interesting stuff to see. But that's what it's about, guys. Leverage your money. You don't really want an investment property that's paid off completely. As good as that might feel, make sure you're getting the next one and the next one and the next one, and it's compounding. And you're going to see that in a later chapter. But that is what it's about. Feel free, though, go through this, make your own decisions on how you and when you want to refinance. But also remember, guys, when you refinance, it's not much different than a purchase loan. Have all your documents ready, your W-2, your pay stubs, your insurance pages, your insurance deck pages. Um, all that stuff you're going to need. Also, keep in mind 4 months reserves for every one of your investment units. Conventional, conforming, Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae. We're not doing special financing. We're not doing creative financing. You can do that, but what we're saying here to keep things plain and simple, plan it out as conventional conforming, have all those documents ready to go, just the same way we talked about in the purchasing and in preparation of a purchase loan. So enjoy it, guys. We'll see you on the next chapter.